ever tell y'all about that time he went to a party down in Big Sandy full of fat girls? It was me, J-Bo, and Sticky Tim. And we call him Sticky Tim because he always eating them honey buns. And he don't ever wash his hands or take showers or baths or nothing. So he's sticky all over. And we goes to this party and, I didn't really want to go. And not because it's full of fat girls, just because I wasn't in the mood. But J-Bo insisted that we go there, and I think it's because he had heard that Tank was going to be there, and I think he got a feeling something fierce for her. Which makes sense of that last story I told you why he risked his life trying to fuck with that raccoon. So we just gets to the party, and the music's playing, beer's flowing, Skinner on the radio. It's a good time, it's a good time. A few hours go by, I'm standing by the bonfire, big bonfire, like how we do it down south. And I start noticing I'm feeling a little drunk. So I'm thinking, maybe it's time to get out of here and maybe head home. And so I go to find J-Bo, and I find him over there by Tank. I couldn't believe what I saw when I got over there. She done had him up against the barn wall with his legs up, dry humping him like a man's supposed to be doing to a woman. I said, What in the hell's going on over here, J-Bo? Tank gonna look at me and say, why don't you mind your own business? And I said, no, Tank. He's supposed to be having you up against that wall like that. Got him all over here, his legs spread up in the air up against the wall in front of all these people. What the fuck's wrong with you? And that's when she gave me that look, and I knew that I better walk away, cause I ain't scared of no woman, but you ain't never seen Tank. So I told J-Bo, we's gonna talk about this later. But right now, I'ma find Sticky Tim, and we's getting the fuck out of here. Well, I left them to do their thing, and I went to go find Sticky Tim. And when I found him, he was about to get in a fight with a dude named Dirty Daryl. And I walked over there, and I broke it up, and I said, what in the hell's going on over here? And Dirty Daryl was all upset, saying Sticky Tim was trying to bang his girl. So I got to asking Sticky Tim if this was true, what was really happening, and he denied it. And I believed him because we was all friends, me, Sticky Tim, and Dirty Daryl. So I never think he would try anything like that on his friend's girl. But Dirty Daryl was pretty convinced that Sticky Tim done had his way with his girl. So I figure I best do some investigating myself, and I had asked him, who's your girl? Where's she at? That's when Dirty Daryl had brought me over to his girl, and I seen who it was, and I knew it was true. Damn. It was none other than Leaning Luann, and Sticky Tim had a thing for her since we was just kids. Leaning Luann, she's a big girl. She real pretty though, but she wasn't always big. And we didn't always call her Leaning Luann. She used to be just Luann, but then she lost her leg, and now she got a wooden one. Leaning Luann was the prettiest girl in all of Big Sandy when we was kids. That was until the accident happened. I remember it like it was yesterday. We was down at the Henry County Fair, and we was at the hog races. We was teenagers at the time, so, naturally we was having a good time drinking and smoking and all that good stuff. We had a friend named Dwayne back then, and he had took in one of them stuffed animals that Luann had won at the games and threw it in the pig pen. And she must have really liked that stuffed animal, 'cause she had jumped in there right after it and tried getting it away from the pigs. And them pigs, they wasn't too happy when she jumped in there, invading their space and all that. And there was one particular pig in there, and he wouldn't have it. His name was Satan's Bacon, and he was huge, and he was pissed. And he wasn't even a pig. He was like a wild boar, and he had them there husks, and they was sharp as hell. Well, they needed to name that son of a bitch Lightning, 'cause he charged her so fast, ain't none of us even seen it coming. But he stuck them tufts right through her leg so fast, and he just shredded it to pieces. Ain't no way in hell that leg could be fixed. And it could have been worse, but luckily Tank was there, and she had jumped in there and wrestled that son of a bitch right off her. So anyway, that's how she got her name, Lena Luann. Damn shame. So anyway, back to the story. I had went up to Sticky Tim and said, Tim, why in the hell was you gonna do something like that? He gonna try lying to me and give me some story he didn't do, and I said, stop right there, Sticky Tim. I done saw your sticky bun wrapper stuck to her wooden leg. I said you was gonna go over there and you was gonna apologize to Dirty Daryl for what you was done, getting his girlfriend all sticky. We's friends. So he goes over there, he apologizes, and Daryl accepts his apologies and just tells him, you stay away from Lena Luann from here on out, you hear? So as soon as that was all done and over, J-Bo comes walking up, and he's walking all funny because he done got splinters in his buttocks from the back of the barn. So I told J-Bo and Sticky Tim, it's time to get out of here. You guys always acting a fool when we get around big girls, like you ain't got no sense. And I had to take J-Bo's keys from him and drive his piece of shit Chevy, because he's too drunk and his butt hurt too bad to be driving. I guess the moral of the story is if you're ever down in Big Sandy and you're with J-Bo and Sticky Tim and they tell you about a party full of fat girls, don't go.